Good morning, everybody, on this Thursday, January 21st. It is 8 a.m. I don't know if I've shown you my burn lately. It's healing. It's almost gone, actually. I've had a couple of mishaps with it the last couple of days. 2 days ago was Tuesday. It started getting really itchy. You know how when your skin's healing it starts to get itchy? Yeah, that happened. So I was scratching my arm and I accidentally scratched it open just a little bit, and that hurt like all get out. And then yesterday I was filling the dog bowl before I put a band-aid on it, and I went to get down into the, so let me show you. We've got a little keep fresh thing, this little thing here to keep the dog food fresh. So I was putting my hand down in to get the scoops out, and I just like scraped the side of my arm on the side of that thing. Oh my golly, that hurt like the get out. Wednesday's over here eating. She always tucks her tail when she eats, because when she was a puppy, we got her a really tiny dish, right? Because she's a really tiny dog. When she was a puppy, you could hold her like in your hand. She was like 4 pounds or 3 pounds, something like that. So tiny. She's like a teacup or whatever. Right now she's 11. I think she's 11 pounds right now. She's right around that 10-pound mark. Anyway, when she was a puppy, she was so tiny that when she would lean over to eat, her back legs would come up. It was the cutest thing in the world. I actually started a YouTube channel called Wednesday the Wonder Bug, because she's a Boston Terrier pug mix. I don't even know that if you look for it you can find it, because I tried to upload a video from my phone like literally the first day we got her. I filmed her eating, and the funniness of her back legs coming up when she was trying to eat, and it's called Wednesday the Wonder Bug, but I don't think the video ever uploaded. So I was having such a hard time uploading that I think I just was like, ah, screw it, I'm not gonna do this. But yeah, I was gonna do a Wednesday the Wonder Bug channel to film and post all the videos, that cute stuff that Wednesday did, but I didn't. Oh well. Anyway, it is 8 o'clock. Did I tell you that already? I have a timer set for 10 minutes on my watch because I need to go downstairs and check the fire. I'll tell you this, we've been having it so that in the morning the whole fire looks like it's nothing but ashes, but then once you rake them around it comes back to being burning, right? So I haven't emptied all the ash. Now I've seen a couple people online who say that they only empty their ash like once a week. I'm just impressed that our fire keeps the ashes warm that long overnight. Like, it's supposed to only burn for 6 hours, and and it's not burning obviously in the morning, but it is still warm. There's my timer. I gotta go down and check it. But I put a log on it, just one log, on the red ashes or the red coals, and let me stop this timer. Hold on. I put one log on the coals to see if it would catch, and then I put the screen in front of it so that it would get enough air, and then I put a couple of little kindling pieces around it to see. Oh, yep, it's burning. It's a burning. So I need to shut the door. You're not supposed to leave the screen in well, the screen's okay. You're not supposed to leave the door open for a long period of time, but only the kindling pieces caught. Well, no, the log caught. This is the log right here. You can see the log has like a piece coming out of it. So that little piece caught, and then the side of the log caught. But I put a couple pieces of smaller wood in there, kindling pieces of wood, so that would catch. But yeah, the log caught. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of here. Excuse me. I can't do that without both hands, because this screen is not the one that was made for this wood stove. This is the screen from the old wood stove that was in here. So in order to keep it in place, we wedge it in with these spoons or the shovels, and then we shut the door. I shut the door to that point so that it's actually pinched in with the door, and the 2 shovels are holding it in place. So hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the door and I will be right back. All right, so I got these gloves from Ollie's the other day. They are leather. I think they're just like work gloves or yard gloves or something like that. But anyway, they protect me from getting splinters, and that's primarily why I bought them. But they also will protect me because that metal gets pretty hot, to be honest with you. So it doesn't get like scalding or anything like that. I'm not gonna like, it gets hot. So I put the gloves on so that I could get the shovels out and then the screen out. And then I ended up, while it was still open, now I still have the damper open, so I gotta shut that. But I put another log on top there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I'm gonna shut the damper. I put another log while I had it open on top there. So we'll see if it all catches. That piece in front that's really going, that is still a piece of kindling. It's just a small piece of wood that was sitting outside. So we'll see if it catches. The first log I put in there doesn't look like it wants to fully catch. So this is an angle, isn't it? Yeah. I'm hoping that other log catches. It doesn't seem to be. Darn it all to heck. Seems like the only thing that's caught is that piece of wood that's in front. Whoa. I didn't wait long enough when I opened the damper. I'm trying to get this to catch that piece of wood that I just put in there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you for now. I gotta mess with this to see if I can get the wood caught, and I will check in with you guys after work probably. We have like zero plans tonight, so we'll probably eat dinner and then either I'll film a video, which the stuff on my eyebrow got worse. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that I maybe just need to wash my brushes, because I haven't washed my brushes in a while. Now I did use new eye brushes when I did my eye look, but I did not use a new face brush, which might be why that happened on my brow there. So I think I caught it. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, and I will talk to you guys after work. Like I said, I don't think we have any plans. Oh, let me show you the whatchamacallit. You can't really see much of it because it's just sitting in the back of John's truck. But actually, I'll just go ahead and take you outside. This is the we're working through our wood. Like I said, we're about a third of the way through. This is it. Now, all it has is a fire pit kit. Ooh, it got really cold last night. So it's got all the bricks, and then it has a metal ring that sits on top to protect the top of it. The difference between this one and like the one we built at home, or at our other house, is that this one is going to be like a broader circle, whereas the one we built at our other house was a smaller circle but taller. This is a broader circle but shorter. Buttercup heard me open the door and she wanted to let me know that I wasn't allowed to open the door. Isn't that right, Butter? Not allowed to open the door. Anyway, I think that wood's finally caught. I might have to poke it a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna get back to work and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, you guys, it is 7:30 and I ran to Target and then we ate dinner. John and I had eggs, we had breakfast for dinner, and then Nick had some of his pasta that he made yesterday. Because he made a whole box of pasta yesterday. He had some of it yesterday, he had a couple of containers left, he had another one tonight. And his last one he'll eat tomorrow for lunch, I think. John is in here doing lesson planning. I've got a Buttercup and a Wednesday. Wednesday's, well, she just ran over here. And Buttercup's over there. Wednesday's like, oh, you're gonna give me attention? Attention? I'm gonna put my head in your hand? What is this? What is it? What is this? You're so silly. Buttercup's over there. So, anyway, ran to Target. And I found something that, sorry about the lighting changes, I think will come in very handy. So I think I told you guys that there is a light switch in the bedroom. This one right here. It does absolutely nothing. There is no ceiling light in this room. We tried it out on all of the outlets and it doesn't seem to turn any of the outlets on. I don't know if the switch is bad or if it just literally connects to nothing. I'm not sure. So we have a couple of lamps set up. So we've got this lamp set up right over here, and then we have a lamp set up over here, or I think John just actually plugged that in, but I had it in that corner. We've got another one of these lamps in the dining room, but anyway, we have these two lamps. So every time we come in, we got to go over there and turn it on. So I saw this thing in Target because, you know, I wandered around like, at least I do. I just wander around Target looking at stuff, and I found this little doohickey right here. This one right here. And if I push the button, the light comes on. This is a remote control. There's a little box that we plugged the light into that's over there in the outlet, and basically it lets us turn the light on and off from right here, which is, you know, a couple, what, a foot and a half, 2 feet in from the door. Because John was like, at some point I'd really like to be able to turn a light on without having to walk over to it. He's like, I'd like to get that switch fixed. And honestly, this was $20. It's less expensive than getting an electrician in here to try to figure out what is wrong with the light switch. I mean, we could go buy a light switch and swap that out fairly inexpensively. I think light switches are what, like, I don't know, $5 or $10, something like that. They're not super expensive. But that might not fix it. I mean, we might go out and buy a new light switch and it might literally do nothing because it might actually not be attached to anything. So I bought that for 20 bucks. I was like, this is much less expensive. Honey, I am not giving you attention right now. It is much less expensive than getting an electrician out here to get it checked and fixed, because they might not know either. So they might literally have to, I don't know, figure out what the heck's going on with it. Good news is I got a call back from the roofing company. They got the shingles in. I don't know if I told you, I called them yesterday, and they said that she is desperate for attention right now. Buttercup's just sitting over there chilling on my side of the bed. Wednesday is like, please give me attention. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up if you come here. Okay, there we go. Our house has blue shingles, and they were like, look, the company that we get our shingles from has not been really producing anything but their top 7 selling shingles, blue is not being one of them. So they're like, we have to go out and see if we can find blue shingles. So we don't know when we can come out and fix your roof. Long story short, they called me today, because I called them yesterday. They called me today and said, yep, we're good. We found your blue shingles, but because we're doing some rubber, we got to make sure that it's not raining or not too cold, because we don't want to install rubber when it's too cold, and et cetera, et cetera. So long story short, they're going to come out probably not next week because of the weather, but the week after. So like the first week in February is what it's looking like. I also emailed the garage door people, because that's the only other thing that we've invested money in so far, was to get the new garage doors for the barn. And I emailed them and was like, hey, it's been about 6 weeks, just checking in to see if you can tell me what's going on with that. I got an email response back, and they were like, yeah, you didn't get a phone call because our supplier is taking forever to get us the products that we order, so he didn't want to call and schedule something until the items are actually in-house. So she said that she did get a confirmation that they're supposed to ship on the 29th, and it would take about a week for the product to get to them. They are about 40 minutes from us. They're just a small guy, they're not a big company. But we used them to do some work on our other house, and they did a good job, so, and they're reasonably priced. Anyway, so she's like, it'll probably be like, they will get it the first week in February. So it'll probably be sometime during February that they'll be able to come out and put the garage doors in. So that was all of our immediate things. Everything else that we're looking at doing is outside. We already have well, I have to get the blower replaced on the wood stove. The blower was running today. And I think I told you guys, it ran for like 2 hours on Saturday and like 2 hours on Sunday. It ran 2 hours yesterday or something like that. It's been very intermittent. Today it was actually running for multiple hours. It was actually warm downstairs. And then it just quit. So I know it's supposed to kick on when it gets to a certain temperature, but we have had that thing so hot that it hurts to touch the knob. And it's not running. I just don't think I can't run my wood stove at that temperature all day long in order to get the blower. I mean, it's an insane temperature. So that's just, I don't think that's possible. I don't want to warp it. I don't want to mess it up. It's just, yeah. Anyway, so, so we do have to get that replaced. I don't know when that's going to happen, but we're going to build the, well, we got to finish building up the ground outside, and then we're going to build the greenhouse, and we're going to build a chicken coop and get the chickens. So once we get the greenhouse put in, we're going to start planting, and once we get the chicken coop built, we're going to get our chickens. So I'm probably going to order the chickens early March, something like that. We're just getting egg chickens, we're not getting meat chickens. So yeah, I'm probably going to order it, I'm probably going to order the chickens like early March. And when they come inside, or when they get here, we have to keep them warm, I think for like 6 weeks. I have to look that up again. It's like between 4 and 6 weeks, maybe it's 6 and 8 weeks before they're able to actually be out in the weather. So we can actually keep them inside the house to keep them warm and stuff without having like the chicken coop. And then once they're like 6 to 8 weeks old, we can put them out in the chicken coop. But we got to be able to build the chicken coop and build the wire fencing that I want to put in and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I still have that thing on my eyebrow. I don't think that's going to go away before tomorrow. So I think tomorrow, I went to Target today because I wanted to return that one shelf thing that I bought for Neil that ended up not working out. And John needed some hair ties because we couldn't find any of the small, like the little tiny hair ties that he uses for his hair. So we needed hair ties, and I was going to Target anyway, so I got him some hair ties. I got myself some more hair ties. I got Nicholas some trail mix because his trail mix that he eats is almost gone. And I got that Switch thing. Oh, and I got some card games. Because I was watching a YouTuber who plays card games with her husband, and she's like, these are the games we love, and these are the ones we're trying out. So I got a couple of card games that I'm hoping to convince John to play with me at some point. So they're like 2 to 4 player card games. So we got this Quirkle Rummy. All of these were only like $5 or $6. Nothing was like super expensive. I think the most expensive might have been Bananagrams at like $8 or $9. But this Quirkle Rummy I think was $6. Phase 10, which I think was $5. This Quicks, which is a dice game, which I thought Nick might actually like the dice game. I don't know. I gotta look at the directions. I think this was another $5 one. And then Bananagrams, which I think was 10, and then I bought 5 crowns the other day, well, I got that at Walmart. So I'm hoping I can convince my husband to play with me. We used to play Rummy. I honestly can't remember the rules for Rummy, but when Neil was a kid, like little, before we moved into our last house, when we were in our first house, so Neil was between the age of 1 and 5, because those are the 4 years we lived there. We moved in when he was 1, and we moved into our last house when he was 5. So we lived in our first house for 4 years, and we would put Neil to bed, and John and I would lay in bed and play Rummy before we went to bed. So it's not I don't know what you're watching.
It's some weird Japanese thing.
I don't know. But we used to sit around in bed and play Rummy at night after we put Neil to bed. And we haven't done that in a long time. So I'm hoping we can figure out some of these card games and maybe start doing some of that. I think that would be fun. Anyway, I've been chatting for a long time. It's 7:40. I'm gonna get my water. I'm gonna take my evening vitamins and antihistamine and all that good stuff that I take before bed. And then I think I'm just gonna lay down and edit vlogs. I'm getting caught up. I think I'm up to the 8th or the 9th. I think I'm up to the 8th. No, the 9th. 10th. I think I'm up to the 10th because I think we went to our weekend away the 8th, 9th, and 10th, and I just finished editing the 10th a little bit after I got off work. John and Nicholas put together the fire pit, but I think I might have them move it. It's too dark outside. Well, maybe it's not too dark outside. Let's see if I turn the lights on outside, if you guys can see. where it is. The previous owners put floodlights in, put 3 floodlights in. Only 2 of them work. So I don't know if the 3rd one is burnt out or what, but yeah, you guys can see it. Oh, it's very cold and I'm only in socks. We built the fire pit right there because we figured that would be a good spot, but because we're still filling all this in, it's kind of in the middle of everything. So I think I'm gonna actually have them move that from there over to here. So it's like right at the bottom of the stairs. So like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I might move it down here because we're gonna have the table and chairs and umbrella up here on the deck. Below the deck at some point I wanna put that gas fire pit and a sofa, outdoor sofa in, and then maybe have like an outdoor wood fire pit right there. What do you guys think? Do you think we should leave it over here and have it kind of away from the deck? I don't know. It definitely has to move so that we can finish filling this all in and getting the greenhouse in and stuff, but we might end up putting it there. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. What it is we want to do. My feet are cold because I'm just in socks, so I'm gonna go inside. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go edit videos, and I will talk to you guys later on tonight. I'm gonna try to edit a couple of videos, and tomorrow night I am definitely gonna film. Tomorrow's Friday. So I'm definitely gonna film my unboxings. It's the 22nd, so I've got like 9 days left till the end of January, and I have 7 boxes to unbox because I got a specialty Walmart box, and I got my winter Walmart box, then I got a specialty Walmart box. I ordered another specialty Walmart box, but that has not arrived yet. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my water, take my vitamins and pills and medications and stuff, and settle into bed and try to get at least 2 videos edited. By the time I get all that done, by the time I get like moved into the bedroom and stuff, it'll be 8 o'clock. So hopefully I can get 2 videos edited. We will see. All right, I'll talk to you later. Well, y'all, I got 1 video edited. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Well, my computer's not healthy. But I got 1 video edited, and then I went down the rabbit hole of looking at chicken coops and trying to figure out how to come up with a chicken run and a chicken coop for the least amount of money that would be able to handle the number of chickens that I want. I'm gonna start with like 6 chickens, and assuming that they all, you know, produce what I think they should produce and all that, then we would probably only ever have 6 chickens, but it's possible that I would want to expand to maybe as many as 12. That's probably not likely, but you never know. So I want to get a coop that can handle more than like 3 or 4 chickens, but they get expensive after a while. Anyway, I am freezing. It is very warm downstairs. The wood stove is cooking right along, so it's doing a good job. But it's cold in here. So today I am thankful that it's Thursday and tomorrow is Friday, and that means that Nicholas is from home tomorrow. How was your week at school?
Short.
Short. Was it good?
Yes.
Were you happy to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy you went. But I'm thankful that tomorrow is Friday and Nick's gonna be home with us. And John goes back to school on Monday, assuming everything goes as planned. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Nick, kick us off.
Hope today is better than yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today.
Hope you have a great day.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.